tickles! It tickles! I know it! It tickles!
Essence isn't completely worthless in Rogue Run. Whenever you accumulate 30,000 Essence, you can interact with Chompy for various rewards. The reward that Chompy regurgitates is in a particular order, and it also varies on what is currently in your loadout. So for example, the first reward you will receive from Chompy will always be a self-revive. The next reward will be a Tier 1 Pap Crystal, which is then followed by a Tier 2 Crystal. And of course, the Tier 3 Crystal follows suit. Now this is where the next batch of rewards can vary based on what is currently in your loadout. If you do not have all of the perks available in the game mode, you will be rewarded 1 perk per Chompy exchange until you do. If you already have all the perks available in Rogue Run, you will essentially bypass the perk rewards and go straight to either score streaks or power-ups. How do I know this? Well, when I was beating the other mini-bosses to unlock more rewards for the endurance version of Rogue Run, I popped Perkaholics so I could get through those runs more quickly. After receiving the Tier 3 Pap Crystal, I was not rewarded a perk can or even an Eternal perk can. I was almost always rewarded with a Mangler cannon, followed by a hand cannon. After this, I would receive a power-up. Another observation that I made was that if you happen to go down and use your self-revive, the next time you interact with Chompy, the reward path will basically reset. Let me explain. In my round 100 match, I went down at round 11 and used my self-revive. The next time I interacted with Chompy, I got another self-revive, not a Tier 1 Pap Crystal. For those who have experience in Rogue Run, you know that the nuke power-up is a godsend, especially in later rounds. Unlike in standard matches, a nuke power-up will immediately end the round. After I was completely set up, I would interact with Chompy in hopes of spinning a nuke power-up. The nuke power-up was a rarity, and it seemed like every reward that Chompy gave me was a full power. In that match, I had chosen a field upgrade, which I rarely used. So in my round 100 run, I intentionally did not choose a field upgrade at the pedestals. My thinking was that if I did not have a field upgrade, Chompy would not reward me with a full power. Well, I was wrong. Whenever I tested this theory, I did still receive full powers from Chompy, but the rate at which I received them were much less frequent. There is not a way to completely manipulate Chompy into rewarding you a nuke power-up. But I do think it is important knowing the patterns I've mentioned. Having this knowledge just allows you to pick your rewards at the pedestals in the smartest and most efficient possible way.